Hello all lovers of free stuff, NikGamer CP with you. And in this video I'm going to tell you about all the current giveaways and free games over the last week. Specifically, you are going to learn about a new free mobile game in the universe for Division. From Ubisoft, what free games you can pick up at Microsoft Steam and Epic Games, and I'll also tell you a little bit about good discounts on games, but it's all in order, so watch the video to the end so you don't miss. And now a freebie. In the last episode 1 told you about the Wolfenstein. Told you about the giveaway Wolfenstein 3D for Elder Scroll Daggerfall and Quake 4 for the Microsoft Store. The other day 5 more games were added to this promotion, most of which of them came out in the late 90s, so get them purely for your collection, or if you like those kind of retro games, I remind you that if you want to get these projects on your account, you need to have Windows 10 or 11, and you'll need to download Xbox Insider Hop program if you have. As I didn't have the install button, then go to the time and system language settings, then the region section, and here change both items to the US, then after that you can try to install again Xbox Insider Hop. If the program opens and works for you, then you can change region back. Once the Xbox Insider Hop is running, go to the pre-release section, and already here click on the join button in each game you are interested in, and once all the steps have been completed, you will be able to download and install all these games for free at any time in the Microsoft Word Relic Store. Entertainment and Sega appeared until 19 July. Everyone has the opportunity to try out a mission called Alpha in the famous strategic company Heroes 3. To do so, go to the official games website to create a Relic account or an existing account, then you need to link your Steam account to the settings of the site, and already on this page requesting access to the game, after which the company of Heroes 3 Mission Alpha will be automatically added to your account. In addition, this version of the game also gives a +1 to your Steam game library, which is typically for such promotions. Let me remind you that the full release of the game is due out this year on November 17th, where 2 major companies are available to users, the action of which will unfold in Italy and North Africa. Until July 23rd, Capcom is holding a free distribution cult fighting game Street Fighter II on Steam, which considered one of the best parts of the series. Since the game is quite old, in order to run it, you'll need to use the official arcade emulator, which is also available for free on Steam. To transfer the game to your account permanently, follow the link in the description and just click on the appropriate button. This week, the Epic Games Store began distributing the game Wonderboy for Dragon Trap, and game bonus for and was provided by Champion of the Forgotten Kingdoms, worth more than $100. Wonderboy for the Dragon Trap is a platformer about a half-human half-lizard who embarks on a journey in which you return to your true form in order to lift a curse, which requires you to explore various dungeons in search of dragons. As you progress through the game, you will also learn how to take the form of other animals, each of which have their own special features and skills, which will be useful to you in achieving the goals. The project looks pretty good, and it's got good ratings from the users. So I think that a lot of you should enjoy this game. As far as Champion and for the Forgotten Kingdoms, it is an arcade clicker with role-playing elements and a side view of a fantasy setting that takes place in a world of dangers and dragons. In the game, you to assemble a group of champions and master the art of of strategy formations as you unlock new heroes. Upgrade their skills by unlocking special abilities and gathering epic equipment by picking up and logging into the game via the API. Game you will receive a unique kit to launch, which contains the following bonuses. You'll be able to get these games on your account until July 21st, and the Wi-Fi games business is already saturated, and the distribution of the military of Onnenberg's online shooter will take place, which I will, of course, remind you of in next few videos, so be sure to subscribe so that you wouldn't miss it. It's both a friend and a freebie for the owner. Games like Dragon Age Origin, Dragon Age 2, Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3 starting today, you can get most of the DLC completely free. The action is due to the fact that EA plans to remove the so-called BioWare points, which users could use as currency in the store, and Richard to pick up the Quran and supplement, select the previously mentioned games in their library, then go to the additional content section to manage the army of the Order of the Griffin, which travels through fantasy world in his flying fortress. As your castle develops, you will have as you develop your castle, you and I have the judging by the game's trailers, there are some optimization problems, but hopefully, they will be fixed by the release. By the way, Ubisoft has not announced a release date of the shooter, but it has launched its official website and opened a call for applications for the upcoming closed alpha test. So, whoever wants to apply, follow the link in the description. And at this point, the video has come to an end. I hope you liked it and that you got the games you are interested in for free. If so, be sure to subscribe to the channel that would not also recommend this video to your friends. Well, and for those who have the opportunity and desire, you can support me and my channel by making the sponsorship subscription. And that's all for now. Thanks for watching and see you in the next videos.